Kia ora from Aotearoa. I have arrived at Christchurch Airport, and my connecting flight is the one departing at 10:35 a.m. Air New Zealand NZ348 from here to Te Wanganui Atara, which is Wellington at gate 17, which is just over there. And I just arrived from Queenstown at Tahuna at gate 19, so it's just literally kind of adjacent to each other, which is pretty nice. Obviously I fly in economy, so I don't have lounge access, but there are pretty different heaps of seating options here available, and also to charge your phones, laptops, that kind of stuff. And there are still some time, 40 something minutes, 50 minutes to go before I board my flight of Air New Zealand NZ348 to Wellington. So I'm gonna hang around over here, and yes, therefore this video will cover the flight from Christchurch to Wellington. Before this video is uploaded, I should have already uploaded the previous flight from Queenstown to Christchurch here. So be sure to click the link down below, or in the pinned comment section in the video down below, or whatever. As long as you follow my platforms, you will know I've already uploaded the video from Queenstown to Christchurch. Before this video, Air New Zealand NZ348 from Christchurch to Wellington. So just now I mentioned earlier, my bag is checked all the way from Queenstown via Christchurch here to Wellington, and I already got my boarding pass at Queenstown as well, so I do not need to exit and enter again the Christchurch Airport airside. So that's why I'm already inside my flight to Wellington from Christchurch. Also Air New Zealand, obviously. Also Airbus A320-200, ZK-OXH, ZK-OXH. My seat today is 13A, also row 13, but on the other side of the aircraft, as the aircraft type is the same. Seat features are pretty much the same. You still get safety card, air sickness bag, in-flight magazine, tray table, unfoldable but movable back and forth, seat pocket, kind of, yes. Seat pitch, it's 31.1 inches, not bad for this even shorter 50-minute flight from Christchurch to Wellington. Seat width itself at 17.7 inches, and as you can see, there's a guy sitting in the aisle, 13th seat. Let's see if the middle one, 13B, is occupied. Again, this is my flight. Air New Zealand Airbus A320-200 NZ348 from Christchurch to Wellington.
So we'll be joining him on this quiz and helping to keep you safe on board the station today. Canoe in the sky. I'm keen to come along. All those signs of ships stowed in the overhead locker are under the seats in front of you. While we're on this epic journey, it's important you obey all crew user instructions, placards, and illuminated signs. And the seatbelt sign lights up, return to your seat, fasten your seatbelt. Seatbelts fit low and tight across your hips. Keep them on throughout the flight. If you need to get up, simply lift the lever like so. realistic. Don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Oxygen will flow easily. Breathe normally. Make sure your own mask is fitted before assisting others.
Tanaroa is the guardian that gives us our oceans, lakes and rivers.
Your life jacket is within easy reach. It's under your seat. They're easy to fasten sitting down. Just rip back the tag, place it over your head, clip the straps together and tighten. Only pull on the red tab to inflate after you've exited the aircraft. For more inflation, blow into the mouthpiece.
We've got life jackets for everyone, even infants.
Papatua Nuku is our Mother Earth. She's the sand and ice, the fields and mountains. She is in the ground under our feet.
For Papatua, who gives us natural steam, smoking and vaping are not permitted anywhere on this flight, including the lavatories. Charging e-cigarettes is also prohibited.
At night, Ranginui shows us the way home. His stars guide us and connect us to those who came before us and those who will come after us.
If we need to evacuate the aircraft, emergency escape path lighting will show you the way to the exit.
Look up. Your flight attendants are now pointing out your exit. They could be behind you. Count the rows to your nearest exit. If we need to evacuate, leave your bags behind.
Lightweight handheld electronic devices can be used at any time but must be switched to flight mode first. Wi-Fi is not available on this aircraft, but feel free to use Bluetooth. Please switch to flight mode first and turn on Bluetooth. For more information, ask your flight attendant. And remember, cellular functions must remain off at all times. Ensure handheld devices are secured in your hand, in your clothing or seat pocket.
Stow larger items in the overhead locker or in a bag underneath the seat in front. If you lose your device in the seat, please call your flight attendant for help. For more information, have a look at the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you, or ask your flight attendant.
after this 50-minute flight from Christchurch to Wellington, which is even shorter from Queenstown to Wellington. How do I say? Well, because my bag is checked all the way from Queenstown via Christchurch to Wellington, it saves a lot of time, you know, to wait for your bag and also check in for your bag. I also already got my boarding pass from Christchurch to Wellington at Queenstown, so as soon as I got off the gate at Christchurch, I just need to wait for my next departure flight. And luckily for 2 gates, the arrival gate and the departure gate is just 2 gates away, which is like adjacent to each other, which is like pretty nice. I just hang around at the common area, you know, to charge my phone, laptop, that kind of as well. The seat is pretty much the same as my previous flight from Queenstown to Christchurch, because it's also Airbus A320-200, and also like it's the same row but just left and right side of different. The minor difference is well, refreshment wise, it's also snacks and drink, but prior to boarding, this flight, the cabin crew offered us some candy, but I kindly, and politely refused, because it's like those hard candy, which I don't like. I like those soft, gummy candy, but and also actually this flight it's much more full. I'm not sure if it is 100% full, but it's pretty full from my observation, because there are 2 guys like sitting next to me, which means my side of the row it's fully occupied. 13A, 13B, the middle seat, and also 13C, the aisle seat. Again, why do I need to transit at Christchurch? Because today, July 25th, Monday, for some reason it's cheaper to fly from Queenstown via Christchurch to Wellington rather than directly from Queenstown directly to Wellington on Air New Zealand. Yes, flying Queenstown to Wellington direct is much more expensive than Queenstown via Christchurch to Wellington, as said today, July 25th, Monday. So let me know in the comment or Facebook and or Instagram voting to see which flight is better. Both Air New Zealand Airbus A320-200, is it NZ642 from Queenstown to Christchurch better, or NZ348 from Christchurch to Wellington better? Is it Queenstown to Christchurch or Christchurch to Wellington? So anyways, that is the end of my finally approaching to Wellington to kick off my second part of my this trip. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, although there's nothing much to say, but anyways, again, much appreciated if you guys click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and follow my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, so you guys won't miss out how I spend this coming few days here in Wellington, Te Wanganui at Atara, the Maori name of Wellington, the capital of New Zealand in North Island. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hi Raira.
your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened until we had stopped in position outside the terminal and the captain has turned off the seatbelt. Take care when opening overhead lockers, as sometimes items move during flight. They could fall on you or someone else. Now that we have turned off the runway, you may turn on your silver